We're living in a world of 15-second videos, constant scrolling, and shrinking attention spans.
So what happens when you ask someone to stay focused for a 60-minute class?
Today, we're talking about how to capture and keep attention in a distracted world.
Welcome back to Group X Appeal. I am Kimberly Spreen Glick here with
Terry Shorter.
We are so glad you joined us today because today we are talking about attention span.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Attention is the new currency, my friends. Yeah. People are used to fast content, constant stimulation, and instant gratification. So when they walk into a Group X class, their brain is already wired to drift.
Yeah, and that's why some classes feel engaged and they fly by the way, while others, they might feel long and disconnected. So the difference, it's all about intentional engagement. So that's what we're talking about today.
Intentional engagement.
Yeah.
We got some tips. I think we're going to do 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tips.
Cinco.
Let's talk about the tips.
So the first tip we have for you is to, as an instructor, create micro moments. So to break this down, it would be like taking your full class, be that a 45-minute or 60-minute class, and break it into small chapters. So it never feels like one long, repetitive, continuous, oh my God, is it over? I keep looking at my watch, keep looking at the clock. So an example would be, I just taught cycle this morning. I'm still a little sweaty, as a matter of fact. But
yes, you are. And steamy, I can feel it.
Don't make me take my ponytail down. But in my cycle classes, I teach in challenges. So typically in a 1-hour class, we have 4 or 5 challenges where I'll do, for example, maybe it's a climb followed by a flat road jog, and then another climb to the top of the hill, and then a sprint.
Yeah.
And those 4 songs together make one challenge, one chapter of that class.
Right.
And so, for Ripped.
Yeah, I just taught that this morning, and Ripped. I think that's one of the reasons why it's still going strong. After 18 years now.
Stop
it's 18
it.
years now.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Crazy.
It's an adult.
It's a grown person.
You almost said it.
So.
You want me to bleep it?
Yeah, let's bleep it.
Okay, right?
Yeah, it's a grown ass man.
Beep.
So. So
okay,
I think the reason why it's done so well is it has components. It's an acronym, and each one of the components represents a different modality of fitness. So we start with the warm up, we go into resistance, we focus on biceps, triceps, shoulder work, just with dumbbells. Then we'll go into intervals. After 6 minutes, we'll move into power, the first P in Ripped, where we use multi-joint, multi-muscle exercises. Then we move into plyometrics, which is like a sports-based skills and drills section, and then we end it with endurance, the E in Ripped, which is like a mixed martial arts section. So you're getting all of this different kind of movement, so you're not hanging out in one kind of movement pattern for a long period of time at all. Just when you think that you're busted up and you can't go any further, then we switch it up on you. Next chapter. Yeah, we turn the page. So, so small chapters, it never feels repetitive. People don't look at the clocks, which I love, because they're engaged. They're in it.
They just look at the end like, oh my gosh, how was that an hour?
Yeah, how did it get by so fast?
Yeah, and we were just talking about yoga as well. The yoga we teach is in these stages, so that each stage is like its own chapter.
Right.
So that's the way to look at your class. See if maybe you already do this, but if not, see if you can intentionally break your class into chapters.
Yeah. Absolutely. So one of the other tips to keep people engaged and to keep their attention for a longer period of time than 15 seconds, than a scroll, an Instagram scroll, change the stimulus, right? So what I mean by that is you can switch the tempo up, right, of the music, which I know in your cycle class, right, a climb, the music for a climb is going to be a lot different than the music in a sprint. Right? Change the movement pattern, like I just talked about with Ripped, going from, let's say, a sports-based skill and drills where you're playing, like doing basketball drills, and then moving into endurance where you're punching and kicking and throwing knees and elbows, right? Change the movement. Or change the energy frequently enough to kind of re-engage people's attention. That's one of the things I loved about Vinyasa yoga. I never thought I'd be teaching. I've said that over and over again. But I love the fact that, we change the energy in the room. We start we start by creating space, we're calm, we're focused, we're setting our intention, and then before you know it, you are off to the races. You're sweaty, you're feeling great, you're feeling limber, you're feeling empowered.
Yeah.
So
beautiful thing.
change the stimulus. How do you change the stimulus?
Well, I think, but it depends on what class you're teaching.
Sure.
Yoga, it happens naturally within the journey. But in other classes, even the way you cue.
Yeah.
Obviously a lot of how we communicate, 38% exactly, according to research, comes through the tone of our voice. Right. And so sometimes, have you ever been to a class where it's really monotone the entire time? So just the fluctuation in the tone of our voice, or sometimes we're cueing more instructional, but then we shift gears and get more motivational, and then maybe go into inspiration. And so I think that mixes up the stimulus as well.
Sure. And then if there's some clubs that may not have this, but our clubs at Lifetime, they have this, that kind of enhances the atmosphere, I guess you can say, lighting. When you have lighting, changing the stimulus with lighting is huge too. Yeah. You can go from your light blues and calming kind of colors to the flashy strobes, the red lights, and so on and so forth to give it more energy, and it just really changes the pace of how the class feels as well. So if you have lights, that's another stimulus. Yeah. Stimulus. Stimulus.
To add to the stimuli.
Enhancer.
Stimuli is the multiple,
plural.
The plural. Yeah. Okay,
Who taught you how to spoke?
I don't know. I'm still waiting for someone to show up. So here's another tip for you. We've talked about this before, but eye contact with the people in your class. You stare at me. And use their names. Yeah. Use your names when you can. I know it's hard to remember names. I think it's challenging for a lot of us, but I tell you, nothing pulls someone back faster than feeling seen. So whether it's looking at them, and if you can't think of the name right away, mention maybe something they're wearing or something they're doing really well. On cycle this morning, I just happened to notice that Sandy, for example, who normally rides in the back row, was up in the second row. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, Sandy's up in the front row, nice. And she's like, oh.
She noticed me.
She's like, yeah, it got her attention.
Me. She really loves me.
Not that she was drifting; she was in it, but that can help. So just making it a habit to connect with people, to not just act like you're teaching to this blank wall. You're teaching to human beings, and human beings want to be seen.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's one of the parts of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We have this need for feeling like we're part of something, for belonging. And so when you see people, it helps them feel like they're in it. They're there with you, and they're part of this greater thing that you've created, which is really awesome. Yeah,
that's the magic of group exercise, right? It's feeling like you're a part of community for sure.
Big time.
So one of the folks that there's many, but one that comes to mind right now, right off the bat, is Jenny. I don't know if you know
of
Jenny.
Of course. Susa. I harass Jenny every time I walk by your rip. She's always standing in the front corner by the door.
And she always has a tank top with different sayings, right?
I love it.
And so that's one of the things I love. I love going up to her and saying, what does your shirt say today? What kind of inspiration?
You do it on the microphone while
Absolutely.
You're teaching.
Absolutely. So what kind of inspiration can Jenny share today? So, thank you, Jenny. She listens to Group X Appeal, too.
Oh, awesome. Hi, Jenny.
Thank you so much.
I'm sorry I harassed you and Tina when I walk by class. It's totally on purpose.
It's out of love. Nothing but love.
There was a guy that I thought I lost today. He was in the back row.
What do you mean you thought you lost him?
I thought I lost him. We're talking about people drifting, their attention. That's what this is about, right?
Oh, is it? What are we talking about
again? So he had like a phone holder on top of the bike with his phone set up.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, this dude is watching ESPN. I know it. So I made my way to the back door. I got to dance my room around. I'm like fist bumping everybody. When I got to the back, and I came right around with him. I'm like, so what are we watching? I'm on the microphone. And I'm like, so what are we watching? And he just looked at me and goes, my numbers. And it was totally connected to his heart rate monitor.
Oh. Okay, when you said my numbers, I was thinking stocks. So he was checking out his stocks or something.
No, he was his in 401k. The workout. He was so in it, and I had it wrong. But we all got a good laugh out of it.
So there's a lesson in that.
And he gave me a high five. Yeah.
No, there's a lesson in it. Let's not assume that people aren't present.
So perhaps that will be another episode.
Leave your people alone.
But it does help to get out and move kind of around the room and really be able to connect with people. So I hadn't been. His name was Keith.
Okay, so
that's my father's name.
Oh, nice! You can't
so
forget
we had
that.
a moment. So it's still good to get back there and
checking out his numbers.
Check out his numbers.
Not ESPN or a movie.
Can you imagine?
That's awesome.
I'm just watching Princess Bride.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sorry.
My name is Inigo
I
Montoya.
digress. Do we have another tip?
Yeah, let's do another one. So another one you could do to maintain presence and to, keep people in it to win it. Build anticipation. Right? Build anticipation.
Ooh, tell me more.
Tease what's coming next. Everybody loves at least a little bit of a tease, right? So stay with me.
Wait a minute. This also sounds like it should be another episode, but okay. I'm anticipating what you have to say now.
So maybe something like that, so stay with me. You're not going to believe what's happening next,
goodness.
right? Oh, this next section is
very teased.
It's going to knock your socks off. I hope you're wearing 2 pairs of socks right now, right? So something like that. You're not going to believe what's coming up next. If you love this section, wait till we get to this next section. It's going to get you so excited and even more sweaty. I
don't know what he's teaching. But my guess is his next class is going to be waitlisted for sure after this.
It's not ripped, it's stripped.
Oh! You're going to start working on that acronym?
Yeah.
ST.
Oh my goodness. So so how do you kind of build anticipation and get people?
Well, not like that.
Not like that. Okay, so you have a different approach. Let's hear your approach.
Yeah, it could be as simple as it cycles on my mind since that's what I taught this morning. But I teach it in challenges,
right? And
so once we get through one challenge, we're like, "Oh, okay, guys, you ready? This next challenge is going to be a really fun one."
Right.
It's one of my favorites, and they're always one of my favorites. But
every single one.
But it seems to work. It gets everyone kind of re-engaged, and I ask them and then I let them know what's coming, and and I'm like, "Are you in it with me?" And they're like, "Woohoo!" And
woohoo!
I don't know why I did that. That's the visual.
and the head pop. I get it. That's good.
Gosh.
That's good.
I don't think I wore my waterproof today. This is the problem.
That's all right.
Okay. Anyway. All right. So one more tip we have for you before we make this such a long episode that you can't maintain your attention to it.
Your attention span's gone. Just fizzled out.
Do we still have you? Because we have one more tip and it's a really good one.
Yeah, you're not going to miss this one.
Do not click away right now.
No, now's not the time.
Hey. So that was
You like that?
Okay, it was good.
Practice.
So the 5th one, make it feel like an experience.
Yes.
Not just a workout.
Yes.
Not that a workout isn't important. It is. It's why we're drawn to do what we do, to move. I'm still crying from laughing before. But emotion matters more than repetition.
Yeah.
And connection over choreography is more important, So yes, we get in there, we do the reps, we do the choreography, we do the movement, the things that we need to do. But that emotion and that connection, that's what brings the experience to life and allows us to feel like, A, we're part of something, but B, makes the time go faster.
Oh, so much
because
faster.
Because we're in it. We're not staring at the clock.
Yeah.
So just remember this, and hope those 5 tips helped you, because attention, it's not given anymore.
No.
It is earned. It is earned.
And then you own it after you earn it.
And then you own it.
After you earn it. Yeah.
I'm going to shut up and you talk.
So when you create a class that keeps people engaged, they don't just stay present, they will keep coming back time and time again. So you can expect that, take that to the bank, cash that in.
Cash it in.
Yep.
So if this hit home for you, we'd love for you to share this episode maybe with another instructor, workout buddy, and tell us what keeps you engaged in a class. What happens in a Group X experience that prevents you from looking at your watch?
Right. Is it any of the things we talked about or something completely different?
Yeah.
Right?
We never said it was an all-inclusive list.
No.
We just gave 5 tips. So what else? What else you got? Let us know.
We would love to hear it. So that is it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Group X Appeal. We really appreciate your time, your energy, your presence, of course.
And your attention.
Your attention. Yes, thanks for your attention. And as we wrap this up, please make sure that you share this. Make sure that you like it. Leave. Please, please, please. We'd appreciate this. It really allows us to continue sharing our passion with you by leaving leaving a review on the Apple Podcast channel or on Spotify or anywhere else, or message us if you have any questions, comments, feedback, or any requests for any future episodes as well.
Absolutely.
That was it.
Yeah.
So, my name's Terry Shorter.
I'm Kimberly Spreen Glick.
And as always, we thank you and wish you a wonderful day. And why, Kimberly?
Ooh, because it is a wonderful day to have.
It is. Take care. Peace out.